Anna. It's Margaret. Look, if this is about last Thursday, can we just leave it alone? Actually, yes. That's what I wanted to talk to you about, but it's not what you think. Then what? What do you need or want? Well, you don't need to have this attitude. I swear, I just wanted to talk. I'm done talking. You literally embarrassed me in front of the entire family, making a big fuss that I gained weight and that you thought I might be pregnant. Do you know how embarrassing that is? I'm not pregnant. You know that Brian and I are waiting to have kids. And it's never okay to comment about a woman's body, or a man's body at that. Your comments made everyone at the party uncomfortable. Oh, relax. It wasn't that bad. You make it sound like I did something horrible. I just wanted to talk to you before you got all this attitude that I'm sorry. You're sorry? Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make such a big deal, and I'm sorry that I put you in an uncomfortable spot by having to explain to everyone that you're not pregnant. I didn't mean for Thursday to happen like that. I really did just want to celebrate your guys' anniversary. You made it about yourself, though. I know, and I'm truly sorry about that. Can you forgive me? I promise that it won't happen again. I'm sure that you can't actually keep a promise like that. But fine, I'll accept your apology. I'm serious. I am really sorry. Okay. Did Brian put you up to this or something? Why? Your mother-in-law can't feel sorry or guilty about what she said? No, you can, but you just never are. Sorry, I mean. I don't think in the entire time I've been with your son that you've ever apologized to me outright and admitted that you were wrong. What's going on? He must have put you up to this or something. Yeah, my son had to talk with me, but not before I realized that what I said. I am truly sorry. I didn't mean to come off as offensive as I did. Can we just start over? I don't want our relationship to continue like this. It's been draining for me to have to worry about all these things. Worry about what kind of things? Oh, you know, just the normal things that mothers tend to worry about. If their sons are being well taken care of, and if they're happy. So, what? You don't think I make your son happy? You don't think I take care of him or something? Because I do, and the fact that you would suggest otherwise is, again, really offensive. Okay, but it wouldn't be offensive if you had a little confidence in yourself and didn't take everything to heart. Is this you trying to make everything okay? Because I must admit, you're not doing a super good job. I'm trying my best. Can you try your best to not take everything so seriously? I'm trying to extend an olive branch. Yeah, and at the same time, you literally just said you didn't trust me to take care of your son. Not that it's my job. I'm his wife, not a mother. He's a grown man. He should be able to take care of himself. I know that you have such modern ideals, but it is the wife's responsibility to make sure that her man is well taken care of. Then I guess we'll just have to agree to disagree. Do you have to make everything so damn difficult? I'm extending an olive branch. I apologized. I took accountability or whatever. And now I just want us to turn a new leaf. Why? Why? Do you not trust me or something? I just want to extend an olive branch for the sake of extending an olive branch. There's nothing to it. Oh, I doubt that there's nothing to it. But go ahead. Let's say that you actually do mean what you mean. Where do you want to go from here? Well, I thought it might be a good idea for me to come stay over the weekend. We can do girls' activities together. I can try to get to know you. You can try to get to know me. You want to come over this weekend and stay with us? Yes, I just said that, didn't I? It'll be nice. I'm not sure that it will. I'm pretty busy on the weekend still. I have a lot of errands to run. Then I can tag along. And when you're done with them, then maybe we could go to a spa or get our nails done. You know, just hang out. What will happen if I say no? Then you can't blame me for not trying to get to know you or whatever, because this is me extending an invitation for peace, and I am trying my best to do better. So any fights in the future, you can't throw it in my face if I didn't try it. Wow, how kind. I can see that you really care about me. Can you just explain to me why you want to come over this weekend? It can't just be that you want to get to know me. Hey, if you want to explain to my son how you refuse to let me come stay over on the weekend, or the rest of the family at that, then you can go right ahead. I won't be seen as a bad guy here. No one here is a bad guy. It's not like your family is going to choose one of us if we get into a fight. That's not what family does. Maybe not, but I am the mother of the family. They'll take my side, so I suggest that you take what I'm offering you and be grateful for it. Okay, fine. You could come over this weekend. Who knows, maybe we'll find something we actually have in common, and I can finally feel relaxed at family gatherings instead of having to have my guard up because of what you might say or do. You paint me in such a bad light, but I'm sure that will change this weekend. I'm sure that everything will work itself out this weekend. What does that mean? It means exactly what I said. Everything will work out. We just need to get through this weekend. Wow, I can tell how excited you are to spend time with me and how eager you are to get to really know me. Can we drop the sarcasm? I said I'm sorry, and now we're going to be hanging out this weekend. Fine. But if you have anything planned to try and get rid of me or something, trust me, I doubt that the family will be as eager to take your side as you think. And what does that mean? Absolutely nothing. Fine. Fine. So, honey, what exactly do you have planned?
What do you mean? Am I supposed to have something planned? Did I forget an anniversary or something?
No, I mean with your mother.
What do you mean with my mother? Is this about last Thursday? I mean, I did have a talk with her and said that she couldn't say things like that to you again, or else we'd have to do something like limit our contact with her.
Technically, yeah, it's about last Thursday, but I'm talking more about her apology and plans.
She apologized? That's great. I'm glad. I was a bit worried that she and her pride would make her choose to not apologize, and then we'd have to cut her out of our lives.
Wait, you didn't ask her to apologize to me and invite herself over this weekend?
Wait, what? She's coming over this weekend? Isn't that a bit soon after the fight that you had? And you were always pretty clear that you weren't comfortable with her staying over. Are you sure about this?
Wait, this wasn't some plan thought up by you? I thought that you planned the whole thing because you wanted me and your mother to get along better.
I'm sorry, I'm still confused about what exactly it is that you thought I had planned. Why is she coming over? Is it to talk or something?
No, technically, we already talked. She apologized and said that it was wrong for her to have said what she said, and to make a big deal about my weight gain. And she also said that I shouldn't be overly sensitive about things like that, but I left that alone. I mean, I wasn't expecting a perfect apology from her or whatever. Heck, I wasn't even expecting an apology in the first place. And now she invited herself over to stay with us this weekend. She insisted on it. I couldn't even say no. She stated that she wanted us to hang out and get to know one another better or something. Maybe she thinks that will stop us from fighting or something. I'm not entirely sure. She wasn't super clear about why she wanted us to hang out or whatever.
I mean, isn't that kind of a good thing? For one, I'm glad she apologized. Maybe she's turning a new leaf or something and wants to do better now. I mean, you both have been fighting ever since we first got together, so it would be nice to know that you actually like each other.
But you didn't orchestrate this?
No, I wouldn't have. Not without your permission. I mean, it's not like you're at fault for all of the fighting that you two do. She is pretty much to blame for all of it. I've seen the way that she talks about you in front of your face and behind your back.
She talks about me behind my back? To whom?
Wait, sorry. I didn't mean to tell you that. But yes, she did have a habit of talking about you behind your back. I don't know exactly what's been said, but my sister always kept me in the loop whenever she did that. I mean, my sister and my entire family love you. And they understand that my mother is just hard to deal with sometimes. She used to be the head of her high school, prom queen, head cheerleader, head of the soccer team. We've always figured that that's why she acts the way that she does, and kind of disregards people around her in the way that she does.
Which is definitely not okay. I mean, when was she in high school? Like 30 years ago or something?
35 years ago. But she can't let it go. My siblings and I have just learned to live with it. Our mother was a mean girl and hasn't grown out of her mean girl ways by the time we were born. I mean, you should have seen the way she ruled PTA whenever we were in school. And she made my sisters do a whole bunch of things that they didn't want to do just because she wanted her girls to be a legacy to her. God, it was actually so awful the way she inserted herself into our high school lives. I couldn't go a week at school without seeing her there for whatever reason.
Yeah, that definitely explains the way she's treated me. I was definitely not the cool girl in school. I was quite the opposite. And I wasn't afraid to stand up to the cool girls who were being mean.
And I think she can sense that. If you both were in high school at the same time, you would not have gotten along. In fact, she might have bullied you. Which is why I never forced you to have some kind of relationship with her. I knew that you were both just completely different people, and that my mother was the base of most of the problems, even when she tried to blame it on you.
And here I thought it was just because you trusted my word above anyone else's.
Of course I do. I mean, come on, I'm your husband. I'm always going to choose your side first.
Really? That's a big relief, especially considering that she's going to be coming to stay with us over the weekend.
Which is really weird of her. She rarely leaves her little palace. I mean, she's obsessed with her skincare routine and all her hair products. It takes about a year of convincing for my dad to even be able to take her on vacation.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm a bit wary of why she wants to hang out.
I'm sure that it will all work itself out, though.
Yeah, I'm sure. Maybe this is her trying to turn a little leaf. I guess we won't know until she gets here.
Yeah. How bad is it that I want to stay at the law firm this weekend?
No, you can't leave me with her.
Fine. I'll bring home my work and I'll just work in the office. It'll be fine.
Any juicy divorces that you want to tell me about that will take my mind off your mother's impending visit?
Not at the moment. Most of my clients are almost done with their court proceedings considering their divorces. Nothing new yet.
Shame.
That more people are getting divorced? That's a weird way to look at it.
You know what I mean.
Yes, I do. I'm just teasing. It'll be fine. This weekend will be fine. We'll be able to handle it.
I hope so. Sorry that I'm not as active this weekend as I was hoping, but I hope that those errands are going well for you. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you can't really control when you'll get a cold. It just happened so suddenly that I'm surprised. Do you think you're allergic to something in our house? Well, you clean and dust your house, don't you? Well, yeah, of course. You don't need to worry about any of that. Then, obviously, I'm not allergic to something in your house. I'm sure that this is just a 24-hour cold or whatever. I'll be fine by tomorrow. Okay. I still feel pretty bad. Do you want me to bring you back some soup? I know that the cafe near our house serves some pretty amazing chicken noodle soup. Brian always brings me back a big bowl of it whenever I'm sick. No, chicken noodle soup is usually high in sodium and saturated fat. I wouldn't want to affect my figure, and I know that you wouldn't want me to affect my figure either. Yeah, sure. That was a stupid idea. Yes, it was. I'll be fine. You can go about your errand. Are you sure? I could always phone Brian. I'm sure he could come back from the office. Nonsense. It was an emergency that he had for one of his clients, wasn't it? Yeah, at least I think so. He was pretty confused by the phone call as well, but I'm sure that he can get it sorted out quickly. No, I can take care of myself. I'll just take a nap or something. Okay. If you're feeling better later, maybe we could watch something. I know that the new movie that was just released was pretty good. We'll see. Okay. Did you ever figure out whatever that emergency was?
No, the weirdest thing happened. I rushed into the office and asked my secretary what was happening, and she was very confused.
What? Wasn't she the one that phoned me?
I thought it was. The phone call lasted only like 10 seconds, and it basically just demanded that I get into the office. I don't know exactly who it was, but I thought it was my secretary, or maybe one of my clients. I just rushed into the office.
And there was no emergency?
No, apparently not. I don't know if it was like some prank call or something, which would be weird considering that I've never received one of those, ever. But you never know. Maybe it was just some kids dialing random numbers.
But you said that you recognized their voice.
Yeah, it sounded sort of familiar, but really gargled. I thought it was just someone I worked with. I don't know. I'm not too bothered by it. I'm just grabbing a few things that I forgot to grab on Friday, and I'll be heading home pretty soon. Is my mother still sick?
Yeah, I don't know what she could have caught, but she's been sneezing all day, and she sent me to go do my errands around noon. even when I said that I didn't have that many errands to do and I could wait. But she was pretty insistent that I leave to go do it.
Well, maybe she just wanted some quiet so she could take a nap. I don't know. Maybe it's just allergies or something.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. All of this just seemed really weird to me. Right? Like, I'm not crazy.
What? You think my mother orchestrated this whole thing? Got me out of the house and you out of the house? What is she going to do? Burn our house down?
No, I'm just being foolish. It's fine. I guess I'm just not used to your mother trying to be nice.
Okay, speaking of which, I'm getting a phone call from my mom. Let me just take it and I'll get back to you.
Okay.
Okay, so apparently her cold is bad enough that she just decided to go home.
She what?
Yeah, she just decided to go home and rest there.
Okay. I guess I didn't have too much to worry about this weekend. Maybe it was the universe giving me a break.
Yeah, well, I guess I'll see you at home. I'm headed there now. When will you be back?
I don't know. I'll let you know.
Okay, sounds good. Babe, are you serious? What the hell is this?
Wait, what? Why are you speaking to me like that? What's going on?
Do you really want a divorce? What the hell is going on? Are you leaving me?
Excuse me?
Are you leaving me? You know, you could have just told me to my face instead of just leaving. Are you really running errands, or did he just not want to face me? I need you to tell me the truth.
Whoa, what's going on? Divorce? Why would I be divorcing you? Why would I be leaving you?
I don't know. I haven't read the entire divorce document.
Divorce document? I'm seriously confused. Just explain to me what's going on.
Well, you need to explain to me. First, on my way home, my sister phoned me and asked if I'm all right, that she had heard what would happen. I had no idea what she was talking about, and she said that she had heard something from her mother that you let slip last night or something.
What?
I didn't believe her at first, but then I got home, and on the front table are divorce papers. You're actually leaving me? Do you actually have errands to run, or what? Where are you?
I just finished sending out the mail. I'm not leaving you.
These divorce papers say differently. I mean, this is your signature here.
I swear to you, I did not serve you divorce papers. I'm not leaving you. Are you sure that they're divorce papers?
Honey, I went divorce lawyer. I'm pretty sure I know what divorce papers look like.
Okay, fine, but I'm not joking. I have no idea where those are from.
You're telling the truth? You didn't just fill these out because you were thinking about leaving me and then you left them out or something?
No, I love you. Why would I leave you? It's not like we're fighting or something.
No, but you've been fighting with my mother a lot. I thought that she'd finally gotten between us or something.
OMG.
What?
Your mother. Those aren't my papers. I swear to you that I do not want to divorce you. If I did, why would I be explaining this to you, right? Why would I have texted you back? Why would I have picked you at all today?
Wait, I'm confused. How does my mother play into this?
Your mother obviously faked her sickness and snuck into your office to steal divorce papers and somehow forge my signature.
Do you know how crazy that sounds, right? I just need to know for sure. Please tell me the honest truth, because that sounds so outlandish. Are you planning on divorcing me?
No, absolutely not. I love you. Nothing has changed that. Not even your crazy mother. I swear to you, I am not divorcing you, nor have I ever had plans to divorce you. Please, trust me.
Fine. Yes. Okay. Sorry. I guess when I saw these papers, I just saw red. Of course I trust you.
Okay, good.
My God, it was my mother, wasn't it? I can't believe that she would stoop this low just because she doesn't like you.
I can believe it. And you know what? She's already told your family. Your sister said that she heard that I did something to you from your mother, didn't she?
Okay, this is absolutely crazy. I can't believe my mother would do this. That's it. That is the final straw. She's out of our life.
Really?
Yes, she just tried to get in between you and me. She tried to get us to fight and try to convince me that you're divorcing me. And I almost didn't believe you when he said that you weren't.
I'm so glad that you believe me. Trust me when I say that there's no one else in this world for me. You're my person.
Okay, thank you. This whole thing just scared me. I'll talk to my family, set the record straight. You talk to my mother.
What is your family gonna think of us cutting her off?
Honestly, they'll agree. I mean, my siblings and I were talking about it already, before I even met you. She wasn't the best mother growing up because of how controlling she was. She controlled our lives to make us worthy of being her kids. It was honestly hell. Not to mention that if our spouses aren't perfect, or even if our kids aren't perfect, then it just doesn't please her. Trust me when I say that my family stands with you.
Really? I don't want to break up your family or something.
Trust me, our family was already broken. Now go, confront her, and stand up for our family. We'll have your back. And then we'll have to stand up to her too.
Okay. What the hell are you getting at? What? What's going on? You know full well what I'm talking about. I swear, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm sick, remember? Yeah, right. I know that you just used that as an excuse to stay back while I did errands, and then you phoned in and made my husband leave, just so you could steal divorce papers from his office and forge my signature. How the hell did you manage that, by the way? You have no proof. I don't? Are you sure about that? Need I remind you that my husband is one of the best divorce lawyers in the city? It would be reckless of him to not have his office equipped with a security cam. What? Yeah, you're done. No, no one will believe you. I already told our entire family about what a terrible person you are, and you broke my son's heart. Now no one in the family wants you around. Actually, they don't want you around, especially after trying to break us up. At least the cops want you. What? You actually think that you can get away with breaking into your son's office, stealing documents from him, and forging my signature without getting charged for it? You're delusional. No, he wouldn't let you call the cops on me. My family will take my side. Are you sure about that? Because Brian's talking to them right now, and if I know your kids at all, I know that they'll see right through your schemes. You're officially out of the family, and I get the pleasure of saying it to you first. No, you little snake! You can't tell them! They won't believe you, and they certainly won't cut me out. I'm sure that they were already planning on doing so. In fact, according to his brother, all of your kids are planning on cutting you off. I guess that's what you get for being a mean girl way past high school. How dare you! Anyways, the cops should be by your place sometime soon, and I'm sure that Brian's already called your husband to tell him what's up. Goodbye, Margaret. Just as Brian predicted, all of his siblings and their families decided to cut out Margaret from their lives. I thought she would have been heartbroken and tried to change her ways, but apparently she just got worse. She began to call them names and spread rumors about them and their spouses in the city. It got so bad that eventually Brian's dad divorced her. Now that we're free of the mean girl still living in her high school days, everyone seems a lot happier, and family gatherings are a lot more fun. Of course, we're always open to inviting Margaret back into the family, but only once she's grown up a little.